Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. We are just watching our mass rise here. We have our mass fabricator going, trying to get to 210. We're very, very close to get there. Um, we are going to work on making the lever action rifle today. I've had several requests for that, and we are going to make it. Um, I also want to start off by saying if you have not seen it on the news or heard about it or read about it online anywhere, the people in eastern Kentucky were massively hit very, very hard by flooding last week. And the devastation is just beyond anything that you can explain. Um, 30 people so far this morning on Monday morning. 30 people have lost their lives, and several hundred more are unaccounted for. It's just crazy. It is so, I don't even have words for it. It is so sad to see these people that have lost every single thing that they have. Um, my husband travels for work, and he travels a lot of miles a day. And he currently is in eastern Kentucky where the flooding happened. And he says, all of these pictures, all of this news coverage, all of this stuff doesn't do it justice, that there are really no words to explain how bad it really is. But I say all of that to say that I'm sure these people desire nothing but your well wishes, your prayers, your thoughts, anything that you feel led to do for these people. I'm sure they appreciate all of it. Um, it is just unimaginable what they are going through. Fortunately, um, and I say fortunately, we here where I live did not see that type of rain. We did get rain over the past last week and weekend, and we did get rain, but we did not get rain like that. That came up on those guys out of nowhere. It happened overnight, so that made it so much more worse. But I'm going to move on from that, and yeah, just remember those people in your thoughts and prayers and well wishes and positive energy. Anything that you guys want to send their way, I'm sure they will appreciate it very, very much. But back to the task at hand here. We are going to make the lever action rifle. I want to make sure we have everything we need before we get started. We have this, the weapons parts, we have this, we have this. We're just waiting on power, which is generating quite nicely, so that is okay. Incendiary rounds, we are going to make a couple of those just to try it out. It might not be this episode because I do have to refine the phosphate and things like that, but we are going to try it out. So first things first this morning, let's get out, do a bit of looting, see what type of loot we do get, hopefully something great. And if we get some nails and things like that, we will try to work on the base a bit further. Try to get that done and hopefully start working on the hopefully start working on the second or third story of the base, which will be mostly like a greenhouse type area. I won't have a ton of plant beds in there because it's definitely not needed. And going up and down with the elevator is, yeah, it's just not needed. It's not necessary. Um, did I refine my pickaxe? Well, you live to see another day, zinc ore. Okay, so apparently I did refine my, or recycle my pickaxe when I was recycling things. And there is that. So, let's just have a little look up this direction and hopefully we can find some great loot. The one crate had some, I think, gunpowder inside. No, casings inside. Very lovely. Excellent loot. Nails would be nice, but nails would always be nice. I don't really have a particular place to loot in mind today. I'm a little bit, thrown off by everything that's been going on over the weekend, and just seeing the pictures of the people around the area. But today we are going to try to be on a more positive note, and we are going to loot and find loot and yeah, get this done. Okay. Um, Basically, what we have today, guys, is plant fiber. Plant fiber, a couple of casings, and that's about it. I think we got some 9mm from that case or that crate as well when we found the casings. Okay, it looks like the snow is going to be a real thing and a real issue today. Let's get over and check on our old friends at the fortress base. A lot of you have mentioned that these guys are going to have an elevator inside, and that it's not like an open floor plan like the old fortress base. It's more of a maze inside. And that's a bit different, guys, because I am horrible with directions and I have no idea if I'm going to be able to find my way around to loot these guys inside their base. Oh dear. There's people. Okay, let's just have a little look over here. We are cold. That's okay. We can do this. That's glass there. So this is supposedly going to get to 5 stories high from what I have been reading in the comments. And yeah, that's going to be a pretty cool base to check out. I can't wait to raid those guys and see what all is in there. And I think, if I remember correctly, you guys have mentioned that the same things are necessary: the breaching charge for the door, and enough stuff to break down 3 interior doors. So that's nice. Or at least we know what to take with us, what to expect. The same stuff, as in the past when raiding the fortress base. I've also had someone ask me if we plan on doing the BCU cracker anytime soon and removing one of the bases, and we have done that. If you are new to the channel and to the series, the fortress base was over by the alpha base, over past the birch forest. Let me just look at the map. So the fortress base is currently right... Well, I don't even see my... Okay, something's wrong with my map here. There's my cursor. So the fortress base is here now. It was over in this sort of area, like right over in here, before we moved it up here with the BCU cracker. So, yes, we have already done that. There is, I'm sure, a video posted somewhere with that, that inside or whatever. I'll try to think to link it down below, hopefully, so that you guys can go to that if you choose to do that. But there should be a video on the channel of me raiding the fortress base and using the BCU cracker and having that be destroyed completely and moving it, or them moving and rebuilding where they are currently. They are not completed up there by any means, guys. I've been told that's going to be 5 stories high with an elevator. That seems cool enough. Hopefully we can use the elevator to get up and down and not have to worry so much about, finding their stairs and all of that. We can loot each level as we need to. Hopefully we can use that. That would be so cool if we could. I know you can't use, or you can't interact with things like their BCU, I think, and, a couple of things like that, but that's okay. We don't necessarily need to interact with that. I do know that there's supposedly some new things that we can interact with inside the bases now. This particular playthrough was started before the new bases were a thing. So that's why all of the bases that we have on this playthrough are the old style bases. Until now, apparently, with the fortress base. So that's okay. Okay, let's get over here and get some more plant fiber, because apparently that is the loot for the day. and what seems to be the loot most of the time. I know we have picked more than 11 pieces of plant fiber, guys. That just don't seem natural. Okay, let's get whatever's inside this crate. I guess we've picked rosehip berries and onions and other things, medicinal plant, maybe. So that potentially is why I feel like we've picked more plant fiber than we actually have. Pick up the scrap here. There is more plant fiber just here. Okay, let's get the medicinal plant here. There's a carrot, I think, just here. Carrot seed. That's okay. I really would have liked to have had the pickaxe so that we could get some of these ores. There's lots and lots of ores out today. And I feel like we are going to need those in the future, especially with the ATV update coming out at some point. I'm not quite sure when that's going to drop yet, but can't wait for it to happen. That will make a little more difficulties for us, being that we are built on the water. I really hope he doesn't include structural integrity and all of that into this update, because yeah, we are definitely not ready for that by any stretch of the imagination. There's the wolf up there, so the plant fiber is just going to have to do its thing. Let's have a little look. We are over into the valley, if I'm correct about that. Kind of in the edge of the valley, but we are over here. I don't really want to be running away from these animals. But seriously, guys, I don't really want to fight them either. I hear you. Okay. Rabbits, plant fiber, no crates at all. Not seeing any crates over here. Not great. I really wanted the loot. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, I panicked and froze. And there was that. Sorry for being so quiet here, guys. But I am being shot at from both directions. Let's continue moving back a bit. Get a bigger tree, hopefully. Okay. Let's use a bandage. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Let's use that. Gosh, how many of these guys are there? Okay, we are going to have to wrap this up very, very soon, or we are going to die here. Okay, let's see if we can run away, because we don't have any more bandages or first aid kits. We have first aid kits, but we don't have any more bandages, guys. I mean, we have bandages, but we don't have any more first aid kits. Sorry about that. These guys are still chasing me. Okay, I hear them with their guns. Nope, nope. Yeah, we're not going to make it. We are not going to make it here, guys. Three hit points, guys. 3 hit points. Okay, let's try to get back home and make this lever action rifle without dying, and we are not going to make it. We are going to freeze to death out here. Darn it. Okay, so we are dead. Let's go ahead and respawn. Let's take a couple of things with us. We're going to need you, you, and you. We're going to need some clothing. Let's equip. Come on. We don't have a winter coat. A spare one anyway. Can we make a heat pack? We are not going to make it. We are going to freeze to death before we make it over there. We have one first aid kit. Let's have you. No, let's just have a tomato. We can do this. Heat pack, what does it require? Heat pack. Strength boost, heat pack. 1 and 4. Do we have 4 rotten meat? We do. Let's take that. Can we make another one to hopefully make it over there and back? I think that should be okay. We're not bringing a weapon with us. We are not smart here, guys. Do we have a shotgun up here? We do, but we don't have any ammo in it. Okay. Okay, let's take you and you. And just leave you here. There's no point in taking it. We don't have any ammo for it. Excuse me. Okay, let's try this today and see if we can make it. Let's do that. Trying to make it to our death bag. Hopefully we can just get over there and grab at least our winter jacket because we are freezing out here. We were even cold in our base, which isn't great. The one positive thing is we ran away from those guys quite a distance, so they should not be there anymore. Dogs, not good. Let's try to run away from those without drawing their attention too much. And that's our first death in a while, guys, so I'm not too concerned about it. It's not a huge deal. Let's make sure this is reloaded in the event we actually need to use our weapon. I knew those guys were in the valley, but I didn't think we were that far over into where they were. I know they were in the back side of the valley. I honestly didn't think we were at that point. But apparently we were. That's okay. Not a huge deal. Deaths happen in this game. It is part of the game, and that's okay. We have 17 deaths now. This series alone. Just grabbing the loot that we find on the way. Our death bag should be close by over here. And there we have it. Let's put our winter jacket on. Our sweater. No. Let's do that now. Military stuff. I always forget that I'm not wearing my combat vest. And yeah, it hits harder when you don't have that on. Okay, you go down here. And the double barrel goes next. And I probably will do that little number because I don't carry this with me all the time. So as you can see, we did lose quite a bit of stuff here. We lost quite a bit of ammo for sure. But that's okay. We will manage. Not a huge deal. The splint goes here. Arrows go there. And you go there. And everything else is kind of just everywhere. We had over 30 something rounds, but we ran out of rounds dealing with those guys. Come on. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this crate and butcher the wolf. And our heat pack or heat boost or whatever that's called, heat pack, has ran out, and we are now just, out here on our own. At least we weren't too far from the base. We didn't have as far to have to go to recover our bag. At least we didn't lose the bag. That's also a good thing. Okay, let's just keep picking up the stuff here. Grab some nails. Very lovely. I'm almost tempted to go back over there and see if we can kill those rogues. We have a couple of bandages. We have a first aid kit. I am awfully tempted. Now we have another weapon. We have a bit more ammo. I wonder if we can see them first. That would make things a bit easier for us. Let's just have a little look-see and see if we can see those guys. Not that we're gonna cause any issues with them right away, but I would like to see where they are. Pretty sure they are somewhere around here. There's a crate down there. I wonder if we would die if we tried to kill those guys. I wonder if we would die a second time. I see one of them right there, and the other one right there. There's only 2 of these guys left. I think we could take them this time, but we would have to put on our combat vest for the winter jacket. And I think we could actually do that, guys. Let's wash our hands so we don't get caught up and get an infection. And then let's just pick up some loot here. There isn't any big trees here. I absolutely love this weapon, guys. This revolver is just the coolest gun. It hits hard, that's for sure. Okay. This guy honestly thought he was going to chop me with an axe. Seriously? Seriously. Okay. So we did kill them, finally. We did die first. Let's take that arrow. We desperately need that. And let's have this. Oh dear. Let's eat this liver. We'll take that. Let's check on their fire. They have fish. It's cooked. Can I just eat that from there? I want their ash. Probably should make a bandage with the cloth there. Let's take that. Let's extinguish this. And call it a day on that. For sure. At least we did kill those guys. I feel a little bit better now. Cannot believe they killed us. It's to be expected, though. Sometimes 4 and 5 on 1 does not work out, but that is okay. Let's grab all of the loot that we can possibly get, because of course we did lose a few things, but that is okay as well. That was my stupidity not having the combat vest on. We didn't really engage them. They kind of ran up behind us, but I didn't even think to put it on. It was really my mistake on that part. Okay, I don't have my shotgun loaded, do I? No, but I do now. Let's get this crate. Take everything and butcher this guy. Take all of this stuff if we can possibly get it. Fish oil. Do we have biofuel? We do not. We're gonna lose an onion there pretty soon. Let's eat the worm. Let's see what's over here. Steak and cloth. We need the cloth as well. Let's just eat these 2 onions and take that. One of them was about to go bad anyway. Let's wash our hands again. We don't want to get an infection on top of everything that we've struggled with today. Okay, let's just have a little look down this direction. Hopefully all of our weapons are loaded. They are not, because I'm sure we're going to need them. And let's just continue running over this direction. There's a crate over here and some scrap. Definitely gonna need the scrap metal, guys. We have about 500 at the base. But that's not going to be nearly enough. It does take a ton of this stuff. Okay, let's grab the plant fiber from here. Okay, let's start heading back toward the base because it is starting to get later in the day. I'm a bit worried, honestly, that we're going to be out here in the dark trying to get home. There's a moose. And a crate. Let's go ahead and grab that. Ooh, bandage. Quite nice, actually. We did use several of those earlier. That's okay. Come on. We will turn that into biofuel at some point. We have an extreme amount of that back at the base. Not biofuel, but medicinal plant. That is for sure. We have probably 600 or more. We can turn that into biofuel. Not a big deal. And it is definitely getting dark out here, guys. Okay, so we are definitely going to have to get home. This is not even good. I didn't realize it was this late in the day. Let's get some more plant fiber here. And we are heading home with full pockets. They're not nearly as full as they were. But we do have a full inventory of loot. And that's not a horrible thing at all. But we are almost home, so that's a good thing. There's a crate just here. Let's go ahead and grab that. We don't want to go home without it. Planks, electrical components, and some more scrap. Not horrible loot at all. I want to get back over there and make that lever action rifle with you guys. I'm sure we have the power for it now. Hopefully, anyway. We do have the mass completed. I want to make that and get that out of the way. We have everything, I'm pretty sure, to go ahead and get that crafted. There's a crate here and one off to my right. Those nails are not bad loot at all. And what are you? You are biofuel. Can we make some of that? Toss you out. I'll pick up that. There's a crate just over here. Take all of this stuff as well. The gunpowder and the 9mm definitely needed. There's the Bravo base, if you guys are not aware of that. It is getting very dark. As you can see, the stars are coming out. So it might get pretty dark when we get into the base. I did not know to leave a light on. So there's that. I didn't think we were going to be this late. But it'll be dark until we get a light on, or maybe even 2 lights on. So if you guys will bear with me, we'll get that done. Okay, so let's get back in the base, get some things put away, get the lever action rifle crafted tonight. That'll be lovely. I will start refining some of the phosphate to make the incendiary rounds, and we'll try to get a couple of those made in the next episode. And we'll try those out on something, whether it be a deer or a moose or a hunter or a rogue or whatever the case may be. We will definitely try to get that sorted. Okay, we have a light on now. Let's go ahead and put away anything that will go bad here, and that looks like it. Let's see, can we get a couple of fuel bricks from here? Let's ignite you and ignite you as well. Get some heat going in here. Let's put some clothing away over here. We don't need all of this stuff on us. Let's put you, and you away, and you also. I think these are just pants that you get normally when you die. We do have a couple of extra shirts as well. We do have an extra an extra axe that we don't necessarily need on us. Let's go ahead and put that away. We'll take that downstairs to be refined. And yeah, let's get downstairs and get this rifle crafted. It's still quite dark in here. I don't have nearly enough light in this base. What do we need for the lever action rifle? We need 6 planks that we have on us, 5 metal ingots, and 20 weapons parts. Ingots are over in the other crate. 20 weapons parts. That'll be okay for using some of these because we had 2 stacks nearly, or going on 2 stacks, sorry, of those. Let me grab the metal ingots. Put some ores away as well, copper, and I don't know what the other one was, but we put it away as well. Okay, we have everything now. We got, is that 43 nails we did get? That's pretty cool. Let's get over here and get that crafting. Lever action rifle. Very lovely. Let's get the generators turned back on because we want to make sure that we have power in the base. We don't want to be without power for the fridges, things like that. Let's do that. And what else goes over here? I didn't really see anything that goes in there. Okay, let's put some stuff away just here. Not that. You and you. So we have quite a bit of scrap. We could always use more. But we're doing pretty good with that. You and you go in here. We're doing really well on nails for the first time in a while. But that's okay. Those will go down extremely quickly. I do want to work on the base a bit more. So let's put you guys away in there. Probably going to need a bit more 9mm. I like to keep at least 3 reloads on me. Put you away, you and you away. Sorry about that. I do need to turn off the sound on the phone when I'm recording. Okay, what am I doing over here, guys? Let's put the glow stick away. Let's grab out the lever action rifle and call it a day here, guys. And there we have it. It's going to be a bit difficult to see, but that is okay. Let's just have a little look here. And there we have it. So I do want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.